Stacked up over here is all the stiles and rails. Again, when this is complete, it'll have over 100 pieces in it. So we'll take just a little short tour around the shop, see some of the items that I make. Of course, flag boxes for veterans, urns for veterans, more boxes of course. This is my first router table that I made, so I can do one for stiles and one for rails. Another flag box there, and then I do picture frames. This is a nice big frame, about 36 by 40 inches, heavy duty, out of Cocobolo. And I set up the table saw so I can saw, have the dust go outside. There's my chop saw station. I can accommodate wood up to 12 feet long when I'm cutting my rails. And if you can see, the doors are raised panel with a profile on it. That's what we're going to use for the clock. Of course, we got the joiner and planer and sander, all necessary tools to get everything in order. Here's the other router table that I use mostly for short pieces, or I can turn it around and accommodate, you know, as long as I need to cut. So what I'm going to do here, I got a lot of grief on the last video of me not narrating enough and too much dead time. So what we're going to do with this, the front on these pieces here, where we marry this piece to this piece, this is a side, and the stiles are going to be 2.5, 3 inches wide. They're 3 inches wide, so I can do a tongue and groove. And of course, there's the tongue and groove bits that I'll be using for that. There's, again, is the clock I'm going to try to make. It's called the Brookwood. I'm going to do a few changes, because on the bottom of the Brookwood, I already lost my pencil. On the bottom of the Brookwood, instead of this being one complete door, I'm going to have a compartment in here. So this will be a door, and then of course another door here. This also tapers a little bit. I'm not going to taper it at all. I'm going to leave it straight up and down. Once I do the stiles and rails in the front piece, I'll marry them together like that. That'll be the side, and that'll be the front. And I use a bit, this profile bit, to make sure that this is absolutely flush on the front. Here's the profile bits for the pattern for the door. All the sides, the fronts, the doors. You see where this goes into here. The glass will insert here. The soundboard will insert here. And of course, here's the bits for the pattern, and here's the bit for the raised panel. So that's where we're going to end it today, right now.